Welcome everyone. In this video, we are in the Master League, showcasing a very powerful team featuring Lugia, guys. Everyone's favorite legendary Gen 2 Johto region, Lugia, guys. One of my favorites, guys. Lugia, I have a soft spot for. Definitely one of my favorite legendaries. Man, I can't say enough good things about Lugia, and it is an absolute monster in the Master League, guys, for Pokemon Go Battle League. It's got to have, I think, the highest stat product in the game, guys. It is so bulky. It's unreal how bulky Lugia is. It's just able to win a lot of matchups that it really has no business winning just because of its sheer bulk and its high stat product. So, if you can't tell yet, guys, this is a very, very powerful team made famous by none other than the Asian Milkman. Shout outs to the Asian Milkman, fellow content creator. He's got his own Twitch channel. He's consistently on the leaderboards, and he put together this team toward the end of last season and Season 8 of Pokemon Go Battle League. And it features Garchomp in the league, guys, running Dragon Tail, Sand Tomb, and the Community Day move of Earth Power. That is a legacy move, as all of you may know. And it's super powerful, guys. And we've got Lugia, of course, on the safe swap with this team. And Melmetal in the back there, as we can see there on the graphic. What a powerful team. What can I say about this team? It is very strong. Garchomp on the lead, wins most leads, believe it or not. You really want to just look out for those Dragon Breath users and, of course, those Charmers. But anything outside of that, Garchomp with Dragon Tail, Sand Tomb, and Earth Power wins just about every other lead outside of Dragon Breath users and Charmers. So, very strong team. If you're met with a hard counter in the lead, you safe swap into Lugia. Hope to get shields down with the threat, that powerful Aeroblast legacy move. And then once shields are down, you've got a nice endgame with either Garchomp or Melmetal to sweep that endgame, guys. I had a lot of fun, but without further ado, let's get right into these battles, guys. I'm super excited. This was a very strong team toward the end of Season 8. The only core breaker is Zacian, which we're going to find out how we deal with the Zacian here in the lead. So we're going to swap immediately into Lugia, and they go into Dialga. Okay, so this is what I mean about Lugia being so powerful, winning matchups that it really has no business winning. We're going to go straight for this Aeroblast, and a lot of those steel types, they get very comfortable, very overconfident, and they let that go through, guys. Oh my goodness. So now you typically don't see this done, but we're actually going to shield this and farm down and actually win switch advantage because they allowed that Aeroblast through, guys. Lugia, man, what a monster in the Master League. I'm telling you guys. They come back into that Zacian. We're going to bait with a Sky Attack. Seeing how much that Aeroblast did, they're most likely going to absolutely shield this because we were at an Aeroblast, and now we can just throw this second Sky Attack before they can get to a charge move. We weren't at Aeroblast. If they're counting, they know that, yeah, it's just a Sky Attack. Does some decent chip damage on this Zacian here. Lugia has done its job, guys. We're going to let this go through. It is a play rough, so that's good to know. You never know what you're up against with Zacian. It's kind of a mixed bag of potential attacks. So we go back in with Garchomp, and we're going to catch this play rough right on that Melmetal, guys. Got to make a play like this to pull off the win, and they're likely running close combat here, guys. So we're going to look to get off a Rock Slide, and we're not going to shield Melmetal. We're putting all of our hope and faith into our Garchomp, guys. So they do get to it. Oh, we do shield. Okay, so we wanted to get off another Rock Slide and force them to dump all of their energy. These battles were taken on day one of the Master League, so I'm a little trying to remember these. So yeah, they let that get off that close combat, and that's perfect because that defense is dropped by 2 stages. We can get off a Sand Tomb that does have stab on it, and because that defense was lowered, it does take them out. And they've got an Excadrill in the back, guys. Holy smokes. Shields are down. Garchomp with Dragon Tail and Sand Tomb and Earth Power has a very comfortable matchup up against Excadrill. We just need to get to that legacy move of Earth Power. Shields are down, guys. Excadrill is extremely glassy. We say bye-bye to Excadrill, and that is going to be a good game, guys. Good game, well played to them. Man, Garchomp coming in clutch in that last one, pulling off the win for us, guys. Holy smokes, what a fun team. If you like what you're seeing so far, guys, give the video a like. That is the best thing you can do to help out this channel. If you like what you're seeing, let YouTube know. Give the video a like. And on the lead here, we've got a opposing Garchomp. Looks like a shiny, I believe. It's a decent looking shiny. And they are going to aggressively go into Lugia. So before we switch into our Melmetal, we're just going to get off a nice debuff with Sand Tomb on our way out. That's the power of Sand Tomb, Dragon Tail Garchomp. You can get off those debuffs before you head out. Very nice to do. Sets it up for the next matchup. So we're going to look to get off a Rock Slide here. Because they have been a debuff, that will do quite a bit to a Lugia. Super effective. It didn't look like it was super effective. Lugia is so gosh darn bulky, guys. And it's kind of funny with this battle here. It looks like the same team because they safe switched into their own Lugia. They had a Garchomp on the lead. I wonder what they have in the back. That just shows how powerful and effective this team is. A lot of people are running it, guys. So they come back into that Garchomp, get off a Sand Tomb. That's okay. We can look to get off a Superpower. Hit that Garchomp with some nice neutral damage, and we snipe it with our own Garchomp. There's the play there, and there's the Melmetal. That's going to be GG's. That Melmetal does not have a prayer. Good game. Well played to this battler. Nothing but pure domination with this Garchomp Lugia team. Holy smokes, guys. Again, if you like what you're seeing, guys, give the video a like. Let YouTube know that you like what you're seeing. It really provides a massive help to the channel. It's the best thing you can do to help out the channel. If you like what you're seeing, give the video a like, guys. But in the lead, we've got a Mewtwo here. Okay. Is there a more scarier lead than Mewtwo? Holy smokes. This thing hits like a truck, guys. Holy smokes. And, they do outpace us here, guys, so you can let one Psy Strike through. Garchomp can live a Psy Strike, but you cannot take another one. If you're looking to stay in on this, you're going to have to start throwing up some shields after the first one. We do get off a Sand Tomb, and they swap to clear that debuff, come into a Togekiss, and we've got our Melmetal for this Togekiss. Got some nice Go Battle lag there. You'd love to see it. Obviously, Melmetal just absolutely dominates Togekiss. You just really have to watch out for a potential Flamethrower. But we're going to look to get off these Rock Slides. We're going to overfarm a little bit here. Can't quite farm down at this range. We are going to shield this up, preserve switch advantage. That would get us extremely low, and you'd run the risk of being going down to Charm of all things. So we did shield that. Gonna look to no bubble this, but it was still enough to take out that Togekiss. They come in with their own Garchomp. Okay, so we're just gonna get off these back-to-back superpowers. Garchomp can tank a couple of superpowers. They do shield that. Bit of a mistake there. You can tank 2 superpowers from the Melmetal, no problem, but they elect to shield. Nope, fine by me. We're just going to build up and look to swap out and do our Lugia. They come back in with that Mewtwo. Hard to know what the second move is on Mewtwo. Mewtwo is another one that's a mixed bag of what it could possibly be. It is the legacy move of Shadow Ball that does hit us for super effective, but Lugia is an absolute tank. We can tank a Shadow Ball, no problem. And this was a little too soon. It's just a Psy Strike that is resisted by Lugia with our Psychic typing. And we've got nearly 2 Sky Attacks locked and loaded. So, because we should be shielding this, and that is, you guys will see, that's might be our downfall because our Melmetal is extremely low and our Garchomp is extremely low. You don't typically shield a Lugia, but in that situation, when you have loaded energy, you absolutely want to shield. And guys, I think we threw this game not shielding that. We had nearly 2 Sky Attacks to really put the pressure on this opposing Garchomp. And yeah, we definitely threw the game there. Melmetal's doing its best to hang in and get off the superpower after the bait, but just wasn't enough to get the job done. Not much you can do. Good game. Well played to them. Yeah, these were the first battles from when the Master League dropped. So I was still getting the rhythm of Master League. Whenever they recycle through these different leagues, you gotta kind of get your legs under you. You know, get used to the timing and the bulk of the Pokemon. But we've got an Excadrill on the lead. This is a pretty good lead for Garchomp, guys. We're gonna stay right in here. Got some more lag. We can survive a couple of drill runs from Excadrill. So we're gonna let that first one go through. Look to get off a Sand Tomb. This is not only going to be super effective, but it's going to debuff that already weak defense of Excadrill. And that does quite a bit from a weak ground type move. That just shows how glassy Excadrill is. So at this point, they're low enough to where resisted Dragon Tails, we can actually farm them down with resisted Dragon Tails. And they know that, so they immediately swap into a Giratina. We go into Lugia. Although we are taking super effective from their Shadow Claws and all of their charge attacks, these Dragon Tails do start to add up. And you can really chunk away with Sky Attacks, guys. So that's what we're going to do. That's why we go into Lugia. Melmetal does not have a good matchup up against Giratina Origin. So got to go with Lugia. And as you can see, these super effective Dragon Tails are really starting to add up. We're going to let this go through. We can come back in with Garchomp. We got this Giratina low enough. Garchomp is still relatively healthy after a nice Sand Tomb. Debuff that attack. We can farm down with those super effective Dragon Tails. Got some more lag there. It was super laggy first day of Master League. But yeah, we can absolutely farm down with those two Dragon Tails, do the trick. And they've got a Dialga in the back running Metal Claw. Holy smokes. What am I seeing here? This thing is running Metal Claw. Oh man. And they try to catch what they think is a superpower onto their Excadrill. But we are onto them. We're just going to throw this Rock Slide. Although it is resisted, they are extremely low, and a Rock Slide is more than enough to take them out without debuffing ourselves. We absolutely have to shield up this Drill Run, and we can get off this Rock Slide. Again, they're low enough to where a resisted Rock Slide will absolutely KO. Say bye-bye Excadrill, and they come back in with that Metal Claw Dialga. Holy smokes. They're probably running that just because a lot of people are running Zacian in the lead, and Metal Claw is actually super effective, but I don't recommend it, guys. I recommend absolutely go Dragon Breath. They get points for creativity, but after the second superpower, we say bye-bye Dialga. Dialga did not have a hope or a prayer up against our Melmetal. Good game, well played to them. So as you can see, guys, very, very strong team. I had a lot of fun running this team. First day of Master League. Very powerful team. Very good for ranking up. Solid team comp. But let's see what we got up next here. Tyranitar Shadow. This is pretty spicy here. Running Bite. This looks like a Caleb Pang team. I know he made Shadow Tyranitar pretty famous with Bite in the Master League, but Shadow Tyranitar is part rock, so ground type moves do super effective, and they safe switch into Mewtwo to clear that debuff. So we're going to go into Lugia. We are resisting these Psycho Cuts and any potential Side Strikes. The question is, what are they running as their second charge move? We're about to find out. And it is Ice Beam. That is super effective, of course, with our flying typing. But Lugia, being the absolute tank that it is, barely does anything. Tanks it very comfortably. They do shield up our Sky Attack there. That's okay. We can build up to another one. I believe we're going to let Lugia go down and save our shields for Garchomp here. They do get off another Ice Beam. That's okay. Garchomp has a decent lead. We have to absolutely watch out for that Ice Beam, though. We are going to throw up a shield here. That would be double super effective to Garchomp and absolutely KO. But we're going to look to get a Sand Tomb off. See what they want to do. Not sure what else they have in the back there. They do let it go. Very nice. And they come in with their own Lugia. So we're actually going to build up to a Sand Tomb, save that, and then we're going to switch into our Melmetal, knowing that they have a Tyranitar in the back. And guys, Rock does not resist Rock. So we're going to go for the Rock Slide. We're not going to debuff ourselves. And they let it go, and that takes them out. Come back in with that Lugia. Yeah, that's going to be GG's. Melmetal does win up against Lugia. So very good team, very fun team, guys. Pretty balanced team. Like I said, it's very nice to rack up the wins If you're looking to rank up this season, want to hit Legend, Zionic, a fellow content creator, I'm sure if you guys are watching this, you know who Zionic is. He actually hit Legend last season running this team. That just shows how strong this team is, guys. It does get core broken by Zacian, which, to be fair, Zacian wasn't really much of a factor last season for Master League. It is absolutely meta now for Season 9, guys. A lot of people have Zacians and they're running Zacian, but you can work around that. As we saw in the first battle, you can get past Zacian with this team. I've also seen fellow content creator Vergy use this team with great success, and of course the creator himself, Asian Milkman, actually created this team and did really well with it. So I wanted to bring you guys a solid team for my first few battles in the Master League. Very fun team, very solid, good bulk, good balance. We'll leave it there for now, guys. As always, I thank you for watching and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.